Palworld's biggest update is here, and with it comes our first piece of endgame content, as well as some quality of life changes and some new additions to the game. I've spent the past few days or so playing around with some of the new additions, so I'm here to try and explain all of them to you. Let's get the big one out of the way. The first raid boss, Belloir, can be taken on by players by collecting a new item called slabs, which come in 3 tiers. The first of which allows you to spawn Belloir. You can obtain this set of slabs by clearing low level dungeons and opening low level chests. The reward for taking down Belloir is the egg. The second allows you to spawn Belloir Libero, which is a much tougher boss, and you can get these slabs in level 45 dungeons and chests, which the reward being a fruit, which increases the chosen pal's stats, the multi-climate undershirt, and a few ancient civilization cores. The third allows you to spawn Belloir Libero Ultra, which is exactly the same pal as before, but stronger, and the rewards are the same except you get more of them and also a cool hat. So how do we go about actually summoning this thing? Well, we need to use another new item called the Summoning Altar, which you can find inside of the Ancient Technology tree. I would suggest you build the altar in a completely empty base and not in your main base, because it will completely destroy everything around it. After you've built it, open it up and place your slab inside, and you can summon the boss anytime. We also have some cool new things to add to your base, starting with my personal favourite thing in this update. Gone are the days of AFKing your ore base just so you can craft 8 legendary spheres. We can now assign pals to mine ore right at your base using the new ore mining site, just like the stone pit or logging site. By just playing the game for a couple days, this is how much I've managed to get, plus I've used a lot of it already as well, so all in all, a fantastic addition to the game. I would just love to see a coal site added in the near future. We also no longer need to farm innocent gobfins and Dumond, as Kelpsea can now be placed into the ranch to farm pal fluids, and Dumond can farm high quality pal oil. As well, the new electric egg incubator, which is crafted using the cores from Belloir Libero, it will automatically adjust the temperature so that the egg is just right whilst being incubated. As you are running through dungeons, you will notice a new drop, which is the training manuals, which come in 3 tiers depending on the content you're doing. These manuals will give a boost to your chosen pal's experience points, and I've collected a load of these and they are really good. So don't sleep on them and use them wisely. Ability glasses are a new craftable accessory, which also cost cores to craft. These things will allow you to see hidden stats such as health, attack, and defense of the pal you're looking at. I haven't really found a proper use for these yet, but if you know of anything, let me know in the comments. Another new craftable accessory is the Ring of Mercy, which I now always carry one with me. When wearing the ring, you can no longer reduce a pal's health below 0, making it as easy as possible to catch. Pals can also get this as an ability with the new passive called Mercy Hit, which I am yet to see on any of my pals, but I imagine that it is just as strong. The Antique Dresser is a cool new item which, once crafted and placed, allows the user to change the character's appearance, which is a really nice addition. A few more base related additions include being able to adjust how hard your pals are working using the monitoring stand. Crafted items sitting inside of crafting facilities can now be transported out of that facility by your pals by ticking or unticking the box. And you can finally connect triangle walls to the side of stairs, which is awesome to see and will definitely make your base building a lot better. We also have some new legendary schematics to farm, which are the legendary musket, the single shot rifle, and the double barrel shotgun. Please note that these schematics only have a 2.5% to 3% chance to drop from bosses. Alternatively, it has been reported of people only getting these schematics from sanctuary chests, but if that is wrong, please let me know. For the legendary musket, it can be dropped from Quivern, who is located over by the sealed realm of the Winged Tyrant. The single shot rifle can be dropped from Verdash over by the sealed realm of the Swift. As for the double barrel shotgun, you can get this one from Valet, who is beside the sealed realm of the Guardian. And that is all for the legendary schematics, so I wish you luck in farming these. As for bug fixes, I will throw a screenshot up on screen, as I don't have too much to say, as I didn't know half of these bugs even existed. However, one thing that was not addressed was the infinite butcher glitch that people were using to farm legendary schematics has been patched out of the game. So if you were dumb like me and didn't take advantage of that while it was here, then tough luck, you'll just have to manually farm them. Since that is all the major things out of the way, I'll put up a couple screenshots of the small things you might find interesting, such as the issues with the dedicated servers and the balance changes. I'm also going to put the full patch notes in the description if you want a full read of them. So that is pretty much everything in this update. However, I do want to talk about something the devs have said at the bottom of the patch notes. It looks like we will be getting our next major update come summer 2024 with a new island, and new pals, and new bosses, the whole lot, which is fantastic. Is there anything you would like to see coming soon to Palworld? Quality of life changes? New gear maybe? Well, like I said before, I would love to see a coal site, as the ore mining site is a great start, but I've still got to get the coal for refined ingots. I would also love to see some changes and updates to the building system. Specifically, I really want triangle foundations, as being limited to just squares can make designing a base that has a circular outline difficult. As well, I would love to see some updates to the breeding system. Specifically, I want the traits of my pal's parents to actually be carried down, instead of just giving me some random garbage that I'm never going to use and wasn't on my parents' pal in the first place. So I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. You have no idea how much that means to me. And remember, I'm still new to all this, so I am looking for feedback. Let me know anything that you would change or anything you think I could add. It's all very much appreciated. And remember, like, comment, subscribe, all of that normal stuff. And I will see you in the next one.